This is Hive Bedwars, and they have recently added another 100 levels to the game. So with all these levels you now have to grind, that brings a question. What is the most efficient way to get levels in Hive Bedwars? To begin with, we need to find out how we can get XP in Bedwars. And to do that, I went onto the Hive website to have a look. Okay, so here I am on the Hive website, and if we go to the top one, Bedwars, Solos, Duo Squads, Mega, and Cosmic Clash. So here we can clearly see a kill will give you 2 XP. A final kill will give you a bonus of 13 XP, meaning the total XP for a final kill would be 15 XP. Destroying a bed will also give you 15 XP, and getting a win will get you 40 XP. Okay, so I forgot to mention this in the video, but the destroying the bed XP and the win XP is shared between everyone on the team, and the kill XP and the final kill XP is to whoever killed them. However, that is not the most amount of XP you can gain from doing something in Bedwars. But before I can show you that, you guys gotta like and subscribe, because I'm trying to get 4,444 subscribers. Only 20% of you are subscribed, so if you could all subscribe, that'd be greatly appreciated. And without wasting any more of your time to share the final way to get XP in Bedwars. So the final way to get XP in Bedwars is challenges, which give you upwards of 500 XP per challenge. And here you might be thinking, well, challenges only go up to 500 XP, they don't go over XP. Well, you're wrong. Let me explain. On the Hive, there are 3 ways to multiply the amount of XP you earn. The first way is by getting a login streak. This is free. For every day you log in, you'll get a plus 1% bonus, capping at 10 days. So you can get a maximum of 10% bonus XP. This means if you were to complete a challenge, instead of getting 500 XP, you would get 550 XP. Another way to multiply the amount of XP you get on Hive is by using XP boosters. Everyone who logs into Hive gets 1 free XP booster and can claim free ones from the Questmaster. Or if you're trying that hard, you can always buy some more. XP boosters give you a bonus of plus 50%. And finally, you can buy a rank. The Hive Plus rank gives you a bonus of plus 50%, and Hive Ultimate gives you a bonus of plus 75%. Not to mention, the increased map votes you get with these ranks could help you get better maps for XP, and the increased daily quest limit will allow you to get more quest points to buy XP boosters. Okay, so now that we know how we can get XP in Bedwars, we can now find out the best method to get XP. And instantly we can eliminate Cosmic Clash and Bedwars Mega because they are just outright the slowest. I'm not even going to bother explaining why they're the slowest, they're just really slow for XP. Starting with Bedwars Squads. Assuming you have a full party, you can get a win in 2.5 to 3 minutes. Your team will get on average 3 bed breaks per game, which is 45 XP, and 2 to 3 final kills, let's say 2 to be conservative, and 2 normal kills. This will give you around 120 XP per game, that is with no multipliers. If you win a game every 2 minutes and 45 seconds, you will get just shy of 22 wins per hour. This means per hour, you will get about 2,618 XP with no multipliers. With multipliers, you can get an additional 262 XP with a 10-day login streak, 1,309 XP with a booster or Hive Plus, and 1,964 XP with Hive Ultimate. This means that with a 10-day login streak, XP booster, and Ultimate, you will get a bonus of 3,534 XP. This means that your total XP per hour is 6,152. That is 282 XP per game. Just make sure you are voting for the fastest maps to win games on, as voting a slow map like Rome will make your wins per hour a lot lower. Some good maps are Summer Coast, Cyberspace, Hanging Gardens, Tropical, and Pirates. There are a few downsides of grinding in squads though. In squads, there are a lot of annoying teams that may prolong a game, lowering your wins per hour and your XP. And this method only works if you could solo a whole team by yourself, which may not be suitable for some people who may not be that good at PvP. So if you're not good at PvP, I would recommend doing duos. In duos, you average around 4-minute games with roughly 4 beds, 4 to 5 final kills, and 4 regular kills per game. However, this can vary depending on how quickly you eliminate your side rush and get to rushing other teams. This gives you roughly 180 XP per game. With 15 wins per hour, you can find yourself getting 2,700 XP with no multipliers. With multipliers, you can get an additional 270 XP for a 10-day login streak, an additional 1,350 XP if you have either Hive Plus or a booster active, and finally, you can get 2,025 extra experience if you have Hive Ultimate rank. This leads to 6,345 XP per hour with 323 XP per game. This is assuming you have a 10-day login streak, a booster active, and Hive Ultimate. Now let me give you my secret strategy on how to get quick wins in duos. Firstly, make sure you kill your side rush. This is very important. This is probably the most important part of the whole game. Next, go to middle and you're going to want to bank 8 or more emeralds. Do not waste any unnecessary iron or blocks and swords, as this is vital for later. Once you're back at base, split the emeralds with your teammate and buy a diamond pickaxe and an ender pearl each. A diamond pickaxe does the same damage as a stone sword, so if you don't have a sword, don't bother buying one. If you have enough iron, make sure to buy chain armor and split the chain armor between you and your teammate. What I usually do is I would split just the chest plate to one person and the other person has the helmet, legs and boots. After this, enter pearl to other bases and just kill them. Alright, so we are in a solos game. We're going to do this as a live commentary. In solos, if you do have the ability to, I would highly recommend having a stat tracker, as you can see, or a stat checker even, if that is possible. I'm using the Voidline one right now, which I videoed for Voidline client. But it just like allows you to know who's in the lobby, who's good in the lobby, that you should probably eliminate first without targeting them, obviously. But I'm just going to show you the best strat to get wins quickly in solos. This is good for like most skill levels. I mean, I'm not gonna if I wanted to, but any good player could probably just rush around the map and kill everyone, which obviously that is probably the best way, just to get the win the quickest and most kills. But if you're not as good and you want to have the ability to like run, not a valid representation of what a solos lobby is like, which I just did one in solos and it was like dead. I got like 1 kill. Yeah, we're just gonna quickly kill the side rush, then we're gonna go middle and bank the emeralds before anyone else does. Oh, we have orange in middle. And they probably don't know if they had a side rush or not. I'm also not rocking a texture pack, which is kind of weird because I usually do use a texture pack here. This guy got the M's. Don't spend all the emeralds. I just need 1. I just need 2. I mean, okay, I have 2. I can't quite get the Valkyrie wings. But you know, you gotta adapt. You gotta adapt in these situations. You kind of got yourself trapped here, Zoe, and you're gonna avoid everything now. Well, usually I would buy Valkyrie rings and go around with that, but I guess in this scenario I would probably just like end up rushing because this guy's coming over here now. He's gonna ego because he's got better armor, but I mean he's pretty stupid. I got 2 hits on him there. Nice, got his bed. I need to hit me instantly. No spawn protection for you. Oh, I'm trash. Okay, it's fine. Nice, and we got a quest. And my bed's probably about to be gone. But I mean, that's okay. Also, just make sure. Oh, this. Yo, no one clipped that, bro. I'm actually stupid. Okay, right. This is like an example on what not to do. And also, this guy nearly killed me. I'm actually probably going to die to this guy. Okay, never mind. He's pretty stupid. This is like the worst example ever, but like you guys get my point. You just want to rush around the map or go... Yo! This guy is actually just a weirdo. Did he have a spare? He did have a spare gap, it's fine. I'm just going to gaffle up. And he jumps into the void. So to wrap things up, I'm just going to say what like our average predictions for solos games were, because that game was obviously way different to I'm sure normal games you don't play. But what we established was a solos game, you get about 4 beds, 4 finals and 4 kills per game, leaving you with 168 XP per win, and the games are about 5 to 6 minutes long, so we'll say 5.5 minutes. And that is 18,000... Wait, no, what am I saying? 18,000. That's 1,848 XP per hour, which is lower than duos and squads. But at the end of the day, if you have no one to play with, it's a solid option, better than playing Mega or the other one I forgot the name of. Some game modes are just worse at different times. Like sometimes all the duos lobbies are really annoying, so you're better off going to squads. And sometimes all the squads lobbies are really annoying, and you're better off going to duos. So it all depends on the time of day. But if everything is fully optimal, duos is slightly quicker, presuming you can get the quick wins. That's the end of the video. Good evening, good day, good night, like, subscribe.